Good morning. What is it? Is it Thursday? Monday? Tuesday? Tuesday, I think. Tuesday morning. Epic journey yesterday, 62 miles. Fantastic sailing across the Cardigan Bay. So I'm in, no idea what the name of this place is, but it's on the south side of the Clyn Peninsula. And today's a 50-miler to Holyhead, where I plan to stay for a couple of days, chill out, clean the boat up a little bit, dry it out, so it's had a bit of a pasting. And then Thursday, epic journey to the Isle of Man. I've got to get a courtesy flag, so though there's no customs or passport control between the UK and the Isle of Man, it's still good to wear to fly their flag. They do have their own flag. Today, look at it. No wind at the moment, but that's partly because I'm in this cove, so it's all cliffs. Just mist and low cloud drizzle. So we'll see what it holds outside there. I've got to get through the Bardsey Sound. I don't think there's any issues with the Bardsey Sound, not like the Ramsey. But the tide at the moment is with me. It's going north, so no matter what, it's good. And yeah, hopefully get some wind today and some sail. I think Predict Wind do say there's a reasonable wind today once I get out of the shade of the cliffs. So we'll see. Doing good on engine, got a mainsail up, it's say 3 knots of wind coming from the broad. Sorry, from the beam starboard. Not really having much of an impact. So on about 1400 revs. Doing about 4.5 knots over ground, so that's really good. So I've got the tide with me, which is excellent. Yeah, and the boat's doing its own thing. I really wish I had an auto system. I could stand here in peace. We're gradually heading south now, rather than west. Oh well, that's not going to do any harm to come out a little bit further. That's the direction I'm supposed to be going in. And the boat's deciding it wants to go south now, so I better go and do some steerage. You might not be able to see it, but you can see there's like a breaker line there where the water's disturbed. That's called the Devil's Ridge. It's a big overflow. This is, as soon as I got over the Devil's Ridge, it's just gone like, it's like rough as a badger's backside. Bloody hell. Ramsey Sound was far more tolerable than this. This is just like a roller coaster. we got the wind straight on the bloody head, which is about as much use as a hole in a boat. And it's 10 or 11 knots as well, which could be really useful. And the sail's flapping around like buggery. I could do 45 degrees and sort of try and catch a little bit of that. I just want to get through. I'm actually doing about 7 to 8 knots. So the tide is carrying us through quite quickly. So another half hour and hopefully we'll be in cleaner seas. And I'll be able to turn a little bit further north because this is no fun. Talking about disturbed seas. I thought my head was disturbed. This makes me look positively monk-like. It's like my head feels like I found special nirvana compared to the disturbance in this water. Bloody hell. Rough. Oh well. That's the way sailing goes, isn't it? It's not always summer weather and nice smooth seas and, you know, 15 knots of wind so you can glide along. It'd be nice to have that. I haven't had that yet. well. Soon be over. Another story to tell. That's better. I got a bit of an angle. Not much. But it's kind of steadying the boat a little bit. Yeah, I'm just thinking, when I get to Scotland, there's going to be a lot more of this. There are a lot of these little squeeze passages, these little bottlenecks to the sea and neighbouring islands where I'm probably going to get a lot more. There's one actually, I can't remember what it's called. Corryvreckan, I think it's called. And it's, I mean, there's no whirlpools here today, if there ever are in the Bardsey Sound, but look at Corryvreckan, and man, there's a picture, there's a bit on YouTube where this lifeboat decided to do a trial or something. I don't know, I'll just show how bad it is. But yeah, Corryvreckan, wouldn't want to be in that one on a bad day. But I imagine there's quite a few little bottlenecks where disturbed kind of waters are like this, so I'm going to have to learn that one very quickly. Well, it's all starting to settle down now. Just goes to show, don't mess with the sea. It really is the boss. Do you know, I think it just occurred to me actually. I was messing around with the Devil's Ridge so much, having a laugh, that I just ended up in the middle of the sound. And it'd been a lot wiser to come down the edge, where it does look a little bit more settled. Lesson learned. Don't play with the devil, that's the lesson. So how does the expression go? Following seas, yeah, got that. Lovely following seas and fair winds. Yeah, bugger all. It says 8 knots, but I think I could fart stronger on this. Yeah. Sea conditions look lovely though, don't they? Look at that, quite smooth. Nice wave. If I had 15 knots now coming on the beam, that would be beautiful. Oh, that would take me to Holyhead in a flash. But hey, still lovely being out here. Don't know why. Just is. It's something quite mystical, and all the mist and low cloud. Something quite grand. Look at this, flat, calm seas. It would be lovely if I had some wind. I got 7 knots recording. Hardly doing anything. So I'm on motor at the moment, trying to make headway. Somewhere across there, 30 miles across there, is the tip of Anglesey, northern tip, Holyhead. That's where we're going. So yeah, so I'm making 4 knots at the moment. So 4 knots on the hull and 4 knots over ground. So not until sure why. Maybe there's a current supposed to be coming with me, so I'm not too sure why I've slowed down over ground, but anyway. Yeah, it's pleasant enough. It's nice to be away from the engine noise. Sometimes I shouldn't choose these big journeys, otherwise I can use the engine, not use the engine and just sail on whatever is available. The sail's flap and I think we've turned. Got to head back. little bit choppy here, but there's not a huge amount of this. A couple of 100 meters, and we should be through it. He said confidently. Yeah, it's a little bit choppy.